Hello, chat. As you can
Hello.
see, we've got things working. We're here on Streamlabs this week. Last session we had to do offline, unfortunately, due to OBS being not great. OBS has been having a lot of problems, especially with stream dropping. It's like we get 3 minutes into stream and it would drop, and it was a constant thing. But Streamlabs has been working well so far, so hopefully that continues.
Heck yeah.
Let's see here.
Also, I'm enjoying all of these puns in chat.
Yeah,
For sure.
The only problem is I don't know how much more I have in me. I think like TK just has like infinite amount.
A font of puns.
There are a few things I'm good at.
An infinite amount.
Shit.
Yo. Perfect.
And yes, if everyone's good and ready, we'll hop on in. All right. Oh, and also for any curious about last session, the VOD of that is up on our YouTube, and we'll be going over what happened in that in the recap. So you'll be caught up to speed. But yes, you all see by the fire with his tome is Winston Oaklaw. And he once again opens the tome up and begins reading.
Welcome back. Let's see, where did we leave off? Here we are. Last time, the party stopped off on the road to Sweek to do some interrogation and get some answers out of Gil. The party learned about the nature of the Godslayers, capturing people and modifying their memories to shape them into members. Gil told the group that the Godslayers never stay in one place for long, and their demi-planes are linked together. He also mentioned that finding the sigils to enter their demi-planes would be easier if the party had the eye of a Godslayer, which they could make into some kind of adornment and allow the group to see the hidden sigils. Gil offered to give up his own eye in exchange for the party helping him try to take back his memories, if such a thing was possible. The party deliberated about it in private for a bit and decided that it might be a good opportunity, especially since it'll be hard to know what Godslayers are innocent and which aren't. The party decided that candles would be the one best equipped for removing the eye, and they decided that it might be best to do it somewhere safe and sterile. The group contacted Calypso and told him that they were coming by with a former Godslayer, to which he thanked them for the warning. The party spoke with Calypso about getting Gil's memories back, and he said he could do it by bargaining with some entities in the Feywilds, which he agreed to try and do. Candles performed the procedure of removing the eye, and with help from Yorik's magic and a bomb that Calypso prepared, the procedure was successful, and the eye was fashioned into a necklace, which Candles accepted to wear. Gil was left in the care of Calypso, and he mentioned that he'd be doing some things of his own to attempt to assist in recovering his memories, including drawing and writing. Calypso ventured into the Feywild, mentioning that while he's there, he wouldn't be able to be reached by the party. The group wished him luck and left Gil in the safety of the sanctuary, and the party continued their way to Sweek. Once in Sweek, Talos had business with Oldorf, and the group went to the Colosseum, where the two had a duel. The fight was close, but Oldorf managed to come out on top, and following the battle, Oldorf and Talos talked once again, congratulating each other, and Oldorf proposed that Talos come back for a rematch in the future. Talos revealed to the group that he wanted to partake in the duel to test his worthiness of taking on the responsibilities of Gond. The party assured Talos that the weight of Gorn shouldn't fall solely on him, and that they support him, but perhaps not rush into things too quickly. Oldoff mentioned that speaking to Heslan about the process of ascending to godhood might be a good idea, since it's something he did, taking on the duties of Helm. That way he could provide some insight on everything. Gond also assured Talos that while he can't hold out forever, he could hold out for quite some time, and that while there is urgency, he has it mostly under control for a good while, as long as he doesn't fall into the hands of the Godslayers. The party agreed to head to the Sheets Tavern for the night, where Oldoff would treat the party to dinner, drinks, and rooms for the night. And that's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
I got my tail beat.
No, you didn't. You did fine.
Yeah, it's very close. It
The only
truly
thing that can
was.
defeat Talos, Orc Tummy.
Or tummy and depression.
Now I'm just thinking of that guy using like King K rules like down B, just to like reflect Talos' like attacks.
Yeah, he that was essentially what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, nope. You are right. That is exactly what he did.
Yeah. Let's see. So, we pick
You
up.
can't spell King K rule without Orc with a K.
That is true. That is very true. We pick up in Sheets, the lovely little tavern in Sweek. So, yeah, you after the events at the Coliseum, Oldoff brought you all over and has offered and gone ahead and bought you all rooms for the night. And you all are seated at the bar, and Oldoff will kind of look to all of you. Order whatever you'd like. It's on me.
Is there crayfish on the menu?
Yeah, being so close to the sea, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'll take a look at what's available, but you're awfully kind to offer this to us.
Oh, of course. And walking over to you, the bartender, the dwarven woman you all met last time, Barry, she makes her way over. Good to see you a lot again. Can I get you anything? Anything in particular?
Mary, it's good to see you.
You
How have
as
you
well.
been?
I've been well. Things have been pretty normal around here, for the most part.
A blessing, some would say.
Yeah, I'd say so. But yeah, what can I get for
So-
you?
These crayfish you have here, do we get to pick our own ones, or do they just come as they are?
We could do either. What would you prefer?
Can I come look?
Sure. And she'll lead you back to the kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah, quite the selection. They all look very, very fresh.
Delicious. Okay. I think she'll pick a nice fat one.
All right. I'll get that started for you. Yeah, she'll.
Mom will also say a little prayer for the soul of the crayfish because she feels kind of bad
Oh.
seeing it alive. But she also is a huge crayfish fan, so
Poor delicious crayfish.
it's a curse to be so delicious.
Now one less crayfish in the ocean.
One more angel in heaven. One more star in the sky.
Goodness.
Yeah, once you've picked one out, she'll lead you back over. Right, what can I get for the rest of you?
For now, I'll just do an ale.
Pomegranate.
You want our finest, or any particulars?
Well, suppose I'll try your finest. If it's sounds like you're advertising it very well, saying it's your finest. So yeah, I think I should go for that.
All right. And she'll pull out a piece of parchment and write that down. All right, what can I get for the rest of you?
Pomegranate. What do crayfish taste like?
Her pupils dilate as she tries to think of how to describe crayfish. Imagine the most delicious fish you've ever had, but with the texture of a plump cherry, fresh off the tree.
Oh my god, those emotes.
Amazing. They have great flavor. If you like seafood, it's not for everyone though.
I see. Thank you.
Have you decided? She'll kind of look over at you, seeing you the two of you whispering to each other.
I would also like the crayfish, please.
All right. Would you like to pick one out as well?
No. Thank you.
Yeah, she'll write down that you're getting the crayfish.
She doesn't know what the best qualities of crayfish are.
I suppose I'll have a steak. Medium rare. All right.
I'll just have your special for a day and an ale as well.
All right. There we go. And what about you? And she'll tell us.
Let's see. I'll have some wine. Just like the best you got. And I know this is a stretch, but do you have any olives?
We do.
I will take as many as you can put in a bowl.
All right, I can do that for you. And what about you, Mr. Champion? I'll take the Cyclopean. All right, one Cyclopean. All right, I'll be back with that.
What's this? What's a cyclopean?
Oh, it's delicious. It's a seared steak, and in the center is a very nice over easy egg. That looks like an eye.
Ah. Sorry, Gunther's not interested.
All right, can I get the rest of you anything else?
Do you have any catnip tea?
I suppose I could get some.
Even if you could just bring me some boiling water, I think I have some dried.
Yeah, I can certainly do that. All right, I'll be back. And yeah, she steps off and heads to the kitchen. So you all said you were off to the Geridian Fold, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's right.
I don't remember if you ever told me. What was it you all were heading down there for? Anything in particular, or just visiting?
Well, suppose we're there to finally meet up with Varaxes.
Ah. Well, I wish you luck.
He's been waiting our arrival for quite some time, I think.
Well, I suppose best not to keep him waiting.
Right. So we have been told quite a few times that he's rather patient, so I guess that's why we went off doing various other things. But yeah, kind of priority right now.
To be fair, they were important things.
Yeah, they were.
As you all are kind of sitting waiting, the door opens, and stepping inside is someone that some of you are familiar with. You would have met him back when you were in Cragvale. Let me find his art. Actually, I'm not sure if you would have met him back in Cragvale. Oops, I did not mean to open Loxus's art.
Oh, then yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we met him.
For some reason, opening the folder opened that up.
Oh, wow.
Albert's not happy with me.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Hold on, there we go. If for some reason my assets folder is different than it was, let's see, where are my scenes? Oh yes, there he is. But yes, this gentleman walks in, very, very tall. I would say probably about 7'4". And he walks in. He appears to be looking for someone. Actually, I'm not sure if you all met him. I think he was only mentioned to you.
I do not believe that we met him.
No, I
yeah,
don't think we've met him.
Yeah, so you see this Vasani gentleman walk in. You know that the Vasani are essentially they're heritage of both fiendish and elemental. Very monstrous in appearance, usually. He walks in, he sees all of you sitting, and he takes notice of Yorick, and he walks over.
Are you Yorick Cassius?
Yes, hi.
Hello there.
I knew all would be. Are you all familiar with Robin?
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I was traveling with Robin to help them with their condition. And I've not been able to find them.
Oh. You mean he's not here in Sweet? We were supposed to meet him.
Well, Robin was here, and I was helping with some astral projection so Robin could visit you all, but they came back, and this morning, well, a couple of hours ago, really, Robin was gone. I've not been able to find
And they
them.
didn't leave any kind of note or anything?
No, I didn't. That's what's most concerning about it.
Dear.
That is concerning.
I figured you all
what-
should know since you're friends of Robin, and I'm still searching.
Can Palm try to reach Robin on the orb?
So you tried to use the orb to reach Robin, and you are unable to.
The subscriber you've dialed is not available at present.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that they put Palm on call holding.
Folks, this is alarming. I cannot reach Robin on the orb, so I suspect that means they're not on this plane of existence anymore.
Oh my goodness.
That's very possible. I would hope that wherever they are, they're safe.
Suppose we should probably go look for them then.
We were heading down to the Geridian Fold. If you all are heading that way as well, maybe just keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Would we know if the
Aye.
fold could interrupt the orb's reach somehow? Is that something we could?
The fold itself wouldn't interrupt the orb's reach.
Yeah, we have communicated over the orb while we were in the fold
Yeah.
before.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. That's very concerning.
I'm sorry to alarm you, but it's a bit of a
No,
strange situation.
it's better to know. Yeah, it's better to know than to not know. Does anyone have any finding spells?
I've tried all that I have and not been able to get any contact.
Gosh.
Not even been able to spry on them.
Hope nothing happened.
I hope so as well. I should also introduce myself. I am a friend of Octavian's, Gaius.
Oh, hi. Barnacles.
You'll kind of nod.
Here, why don't I give you means to contact me as well?
Assuming you allow him to, he will also touch the orb.
Thank you.
I think it'd be best, since you all seem to be heading down to the fold, I will stay up here in town and do a thorough search in case Robin was teleported or disapparated or something. If they turn up here, then I'll be close by.
Good idea.
We do appreciate that.
I'll keep in
Were
contact.
their belongings? Did they leave their belongings behind?
No, they went with them.
I see. And is it possible that anybody might have seen them leaving town if they did so physically?
I've asked around, but no one's said anything about seeing someone leaving. I really hope everything's alright.
Yeah, me too.
Also, that's a
sure-
good question. Is the eyeball covered in like a laminated coating kind of thing, or is it just preserved?
The people need to know.
I
The people is me.
The eyeball is petrified, so it is kind of encased in stone.
So it's like shaking a little.
Yeah.
But
So
yes,
I
I'll
guess
be in
candles can't
contact.
use it as a. Oh, sorry.
I'll keep in contact, but I think I'll continue my search. And I'll let you know if I find anything out.
Alright. Thanks for letting us know.
I'm sure we'll figure something out if we put our heads together. Maybe there's someone in the orb who can help us. We'll have a think. Perhaps no need to panic just yet. I hope.
I hope not. But yes, I'll keep searching and I'll let you know.
He'll nod to the group once more before he heads back out.
What a nice chap.
He's very tall. He gave me a bit of a fright.
Yes. Above table, as a tall person, I'm used to
Oh.
people getting a little alarmed when they see a tree-sized woman coming at them through a room.
And by this point, your food and drink is brought out. It all looks and smells delicious. Right, here you all are. If you need anything else, let me know. And I'll be covering the bill for everything. Oldoff will indeed slide down the payment for all of it.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Of course. And I'll be here in town as well, so if I see Robin, I'll let you all know.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But yeah, he will not waste any time digging into his food.
So, how is the crayfish served? Has it got some kind of lemon butter on it, or garlic butter maybe, or something?
I would say probably garlic butter.
Yum!
Garlic butter with a hint of sea salt.
So good. Palm will politely not stare at Candles to see if Candles is appreciating the crayfish properly.
Yeah, how does Candles like the crayfish?
First, she's just kind of watching Palm eat them, just to try to observe if there are any techniques that she should be aware of, or if you just eat them.
I
And-
think usually they come with the tail split, so you can at least get the meat out. The tail is the really good part. I know some people like to eat the insides, but that's not really my vibe.
Okay. She will go ahead and imitate what Palm is doing with that, and I think she will very much enjoy them.
No,
Yeah,
they're so good.
You do a bit of learning, because some seafood is a bit of a puzzle to figure out, but you get there and it is very tasty.
It's kind of ironic that we were all grossed out by Ponto eating the cockroaches, and now we are eating essentially the cockroaches of the sea and really enjoying it.
Well, he didn't have any of the garlic butter sauce.
That's true. That's true.
And
They
seasoned
straight up
cockroaches.
ate it raw.
Yeah.
And they weren't cooked. So
Yeah, the food is all very good. It is very well cooked. You could see why Sheets has the reputation it has.
so why is the place called Sheets? I know the real reason, but how did the fantasy name Sheets happen?
To give a bit of history, it was named by a group of adventurers that helped found it, I suppose. That's just the name they decided on.
Was there a group called the Sheets?
No, I don't know what significance it has, well, to be honest. I think
Fair,
they just
fair.
like the
A lot of
name.
these. Yeah, I think a lot of pubs are that way. I suppose they have some strange names.
Right.
Maybe the letters stand for the first letters of each of their names.
Perhaps.
That would make sense, but no.
Perhaps they really liked Sheets.
I suppose the answer I'd give is we do have rooms, so there are sheets.
Perhaps it was an upgrade from bedrolls. It was an advertisement to say, hey, we've got sheets, not just pallets.
Yeah, I like that explanation. Let's go with that one. Yeah, you all have a very nice meal.
Prom will offer candles and Talos some catnip tea.
Yeah, tell us to take a swig.
Careful, it's hot.
Yeah, how do Candles and Talos react to the catnip tea?
Haven't really. I don't really. I've learned that catnip can be made into a tea in like the past 15 minutes, so I'm not sure if it still has the same effect on cats.
Kendall is like, what is this witchcraft?
Why do I suddenly feel like I haven't eaten?
Callus starts chuffing.
You all right there, friend?
Mm-hmm.
How about you? And she looks directly to the left of Talos where there is no one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who are we talking to now?
Oh,
You all okay?
I think it's the tea.
It's very good. It's nice.
Very nice.
I love you all.
I love you
Aw.
too.
Yeah, love you all as well.
thank you.
Yeah. Kind of
Oh.
amused by this. Barry will bring you all some water as well and some little refreshments.
Have you ever thought about what if the sky was just a big carpet that had little holes poked in it, and there was a sun behind the carpet that made the little holes shine, and that's what stars actually are?
That's quite a. I would say that's quite a stretch of the imagination.
I would
Hmm?
agree
What
with
is-
that.
Sounds really interesting, though.
Imagine the dust mites up there.
Or maybe look,
Well.
a really big blanket.
The holes must be huge.
I wonder if everyone's traversed that far yet.
I know some people have been to the Astral Sea before. I think Ponto has.
Ah, yes. Another theory debunked.
Where Barney just looks into the backpack where Ponto is sleeping.
Wonder if Ghirardaeus is up there. Like if
Oh.
you made a tall enough ladder, you
Oh my
climb it all
gosh.
the way up to where the gods are.
But
I
how would you
think
climb
so.
it without it bending?
Do you think the
Who'd
God
hold the
Slayers
bottom?
have tried that?
My goodness.
Yeah, I think some folks tried that before. The guys really didn't like it. I think they ended up taking away their language because of that.
I think
Oh.
I've heard of this story.
I think it would definitely need to be more stable than a ladder.
Maybe a staircase.
Otherwise, I suppose so, but I think that would be a lot of material.
No one move. What's that on the ceiling? What? It's a nail. Never mind.
There's something
Okay.
on the ceiling.
It's just a nail. Don't worry.
Yeah, you look up and you see the nail. Well, a lot
That
of you
is okay.
seem like you're having a lot of fun. But whenever you are ready to turn into the night, Olaf went ahead and bought you rooms, so here are your keys.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Olaf has finished his meal. You can see he's had about 3 plates.
I don't feel
Yeah.
so bad about the crayfish now.
Ah,
There is a giant empty bowl where olives used to be.
What kind of olives did you have? Were they queen, Kalamata?
I don't remember.
I see.
They tasted good.
Good, good. That's all that matters.
Alright, I should probably get back to the keep. But yes, enjoy your rooms, and I've paid a bit up front for you all, should you require anything else to eat or breakfast in the morning, so help yourselves.
That is
Right.
incredibly kind
Thank
of
you. Thanks for your generous hospitality.
Of course.
Thank you.
And of course, I'll be in touch with you if I see Robin or hear otherwise. I'll let you all know. I'll definitely probably help out Gaius with that search.
Right, and if there's anything you need from us to, to take care of, do not hesitate.
I appreciate it. A smile and wave, he heads on out. Well, it was a lovely dinner.
Yeah.
Should we maybe turn in for the night so we're good and ready for tomorrow?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I've been
Sound.
stabbed multiple times. I think bed sounds good.
Yeah, you should
Right.
really get some rest.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
So, do we each get our own room this time, or?
Yes, she did, in fact, get you each your own room.
Wow.
Yeah, you all do anything else before you turn in for the night?
Maybe a nice, relaxing bath where you can just sit and think about really tall ladders and things like that.
Yeah, you contemplate in the bath for a while. It's very, very relaxing.
Amazing.
I think Gunther will kind of meditate for a little bit, but he's also going to try to talk to Zegal.
Oh, Zeusgal?
Zeusgal. Sorry about that. I don't know why I mispronounced it.
Oh, you're good. It is a strange name. Yeah. You reach out to Zeusgal. Let me pull up his art. I should do a redraw of his art at some point. I drew his art on an old paper tablet I had. That was a Remarkable 2 before it stopped working. It was nice. It was really good for notes.
Oh.
There we go. Yes, you reach out to Zeusgal.
What can I do for
Do have a question. One of my friends has gone missing. I'm not sure where they are right now, but from what it seems like, they're not on our plane anymore. I don't know if you would be privy to this knowledge, or if you have an idea on where to go to next to figure this out.
It is likely that there is something at play, perhaps the God Slayers.
So you're thinking that maybe they possibly stole them, or are holding them hostage, maybe?
It is possible, though I am uncertain.
Understandable. Well, that was kind of all I had to ask here. My apologies for bothering you.
You are not bothering me. I look forward to speaking with you again.
Of course.
Yeah. Does Gunther say anything else?
No. He'll probably just meditate for the rest of the night, and then probably go to bed afterwards.
Can you pet the Zeusgal?
I mean, if he wants me to, I'll pet him.
He's very large. He is mechanically a gargantuan creature.
My goodness.
Yeah, he is very big. He puts the big in big cat.
You got the big boys, but you got the bigger boy.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to object to any pets or anything, though. Very soft. But yeah. You end your communication with Zuzgal. You up to anything else? Or just gonna keep meditating?
Just gonna keep meditating.
Okay. Alright. Anyone else up to anything before they head to bed?
I think Barney would probably talk to North. Maybe he wants to ask him something.
Sure. What do you ask North?
Like he asked North, tell me, how fast can you reach cold or throw cold?
Maybe a few days.
Right. You know, it never occurred to me before we left there, but I meant to give Mum some money for, helping up with the debts and such, but I think once we're closer, I think we'll probably consider doing that. I think the two of us should probably just stick around for now.
Okay.
He'll pat him on the head.
Yeah, nothing against you. Speaking of dogs, mine's upstairs barking now. Bishop says hello, I suppose.
Aw.
Good boy.
Hello, Bishop.
She's excited about something. Yeah. Is Barney up to anything else?
I think he'll probably he'll do his usual like coffee before bed, as strange as that is, but it's just kind of a ritual for him. And then yeah, he'll turn in.
All right. Anyone else up to anything before they head to bed?
Can I try a couple of drawing exercises?
Sure.
Pom will make use of her what's the word? When you have like a state of mind that's kind of devoid of noise.
Stream of consciousness, maybe?
Just like having a calm brain.
It's in the
Mindful.
mode.
Flow state, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, and she will try a couple of things. She will try drawing something with her eyes closed. And she will try drawing with her feet. And she will try drawing while looking into a mirror.
Okay, are you drawing anything in particular?
I think she will maybe, since she was thinking about stars and things earlier, draw like stars, moons, clouds, maybe a couple of things like that.
Let's see. Roll me a D100.
Oh. Usually that precedes something terrible happening to my characters. Oh, 99.
Nice.
Ooh.
I've never rolled a 99 before.
So you pull out your quill and you do a bit of drawing. You practice these various methods of drawing and just seeing where it takes you. And as you're kind of going about this, you get to drawing the stars and the kind of starry night sky. And when you finish up, there is this shimmer that washes over the piece. And you can see, almost like the surface of water, it kind of wavers.
Whoa. She's like, I've had catnip tea, so is this really happening? Or. But I think she's sober enough by now to realize that she's probably actually seeing this.
Yeah, you noticed that. Are you doing anything in particular with it?
I think she stares at it for a little while just to make sure that she's actually seeing it, and then she will slowly reach out and touch it.
You reach out and touch it, and rather than making contact with the surface of the painting, your hand seems to go into it.
Whoa!
She makes a shocked noise and pulls her hand back, and then she does it again just to make sure that it actually happened.
So you are kind of investigating what's going on with this painting, and you pull your hand out and you try again, and yeah, it seems to do the same thing. It seems to go into the painting, and you can feel kind of this immense magical energy kind of emanating off from it.
I'm assuming it's a full page drawing that she did.
Yeah, I'm imagining so.
She will put her face into it.
So
You need to jump in so that you can beat King Bob-omb and get the first star.
With this ass, I would never fit.
you put your face into this page, and let's see. I'm gonna say make me a strength saving throw.
Oh no. I think that might be my dump stat. Hang on. Yes, it is. Wait, Ooh, okay, that's an 11.
So you put your face through this page and through this piece, and you are sucked into it.
Oh no. Is Palm in her room when...
Yeah, actually, where is Palm doing this? That is a good question.
Probably in her room, but I think the door's open.
So, anyone who's kind of out and about, walking around, one moment you walk by Palm's room, you can see that Palm's in there painting, and later you come back by, and there is just a lone, like, bit of art supplies scattered on the floor in a complete piece, but no Palm.
This color and Palm got Jumanji'd. Amazing. I feel like since she went face first, maybe she didn't even get to yell or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a surprise
clattering.
start.
Yeah.
There's just a little speech. There's a little speech bubble on the paper that goes
Help me.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good question
here.
is anyone kind of out walking around? Because if anyone is, you definitely pass by Palm's room and notice that something's up.
Maybe Barney would have been walking past to go wash up.
Yeah, as you're walking past, you notice Palm's not there.
That's curious. Yeah, he's gonna find someone to ask if he knows where Palm, if anyone knows where Palm went.
I think since she was drawing with her feet, at one point probably her shoes are still there, and she doesn't really leave the room without her shoes on, so maybe he would notice that.
First, we just gotta check. We gotta get one of the Sheets managers to check for any doors that aren't supposed to be there. Just in case she's just in the bathroom.
Not without shoes in a public bathroom.
I think.
Oh no, her own bathroom.
Oh right.
I think Barney will check if he'll see like a door to the portal potty.
Yeah.
He'll go into her room.
Yeah, stepping in, nothing seems to... So there's no sign of Palm. Her stuff that she had out is kind of left behind. You can see that maybe there's a bit of ink on the floor from the supplies that were dropped. And You do notice that the surface of that finished piece is shimmering and kind of wavering, like the surface of water that's being gently blown by a breeze.
Pomegranate?
Ronnie's like, wow, her art's really improved, and then leaves.
He'll see if he can like maybe sense any kind of magic.
You absolutely feel it. You feel an immense amount of magic coming from that art piece.
He's gonna call the others over.
Yeah, you get everyone's attention. You all hear Barney calling out for you. York will step into the room. What's wrong?
It seems Pomegranate's also gone missing. Seems
Oh no.
pretty strange. But I could not help but notice that, and he'll point to the wavy like ink drawing that's lying there.
York will gently reach out and touch it, and you see his hand go into it.
Oh,
And he'll pull his hand back out.
Barney was about to pull him back out.
That was strange. Wait. You think she's in there?
I've no idea. What if Robin's in there?
I doubt anything that strange could be not connected to her disappearance.
Just making sure, is everyone in here now? Or is it just the three of you guys?
I mean, if you heard Barney calling out and you went running, you're definitely in there.
Okay. I'll at least chime in and say, trust me, Robin's not in there. I don't think. That's a problem for tomorrow, but yeah, we probably should figure out what to do for Palm here.
Well, she's in there. You know what? Maybe maybe I can like hold on to someone, and then whoever is brave enough to go in there, like I can pull someone back if things get weird. We can maybe form a chain.
A rope might be better.
Yeah, that might be better. Yeah.
Maybe we could tie a rope
Sounds
to
like a
the bed.
What if it pulls the bed inside?
Oh, I suppose it's true. Oh, what about this? And he'll walk over. There's kind of a support beam in the room as well. It's very thin, but it looks very sturdy.
Right. Suppose that could work.
And then all of Sheets gets sucked inside the painting.
Right, so maybe I should try going in first. Yeah.
If you're comfortable doing that, that's fine. If you want one of us to do it, that's also fine too.
I don't mind either way.
Then yeah, we can let you go in first. I can be right behind you, trying to hold you.
Right. So guess I'll see what's on the other side then. And, yeah, Barney will step in ?
All right. Are you just kind of putting your face in?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you, similar to Palm, are pulled in. You can choose to you can choose to fail the saving throw if you wish.
I think since there's a rope secured around me, I think I'll probably not make the saving throw. See if I can scope anything out.
Okay. So let's actually get to what Palm sees. Getting sucked in here. So Okay, let's see. Actually, I need you to roll me a d10.
Jesus, sorry. My dog. I'm so sensitized to any noise he makes because his back is so sore, and
Oh.
I'm always worried that he's gonna randomly injure himself. Sorry about that. I rolled an 8.
No.
8. Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh boy. Okay, give me a moment.
So Palm has just landed on the back of a Tarrasque.
Oh no.
My life. At least I ate a really good last meal.
Where is this? There it is. So, Palm, you are pulled into this painting, and for a moment, it is just it's very vibrant. You can see all the various colors of the night sky. You can see the stars flowing past you. And then there is this white light that slowly gets bigger and bigger as it draws near you. And you find yourself on solid ground. It is very cold. You can see that around you is a very vast, desolate, kind of wasteland landscape. There is a very, similar to your painting, a very vibrant night sky. But you can see that there are a lot of strange, organic, and massive shapes off in the distance, kind of moving in the darkness.
Oh, yikes.
And it is dark, but a different kind of dark. It is it's hard for you to even see it with your dark vision. It seems to be some kind of magical darkness. You can still see a bit. It's not like completely pitch black or anything. You can make out that there are shapes in the darkness and that the landscape around you is the way it is under the night sky. But it is very ominous.
Is it kind of like just flat, or are there features like dunes or sand or something?
It is
Snow?
very craggy. There are a lot of rocks, a lot of rock structures. It is very dry. It's kind of like a rocky wasteland.
Oof. I think she will maybe touch the ground and sniff the dirt and basically just trying to get her bearings and look up and see if there's something where she came from or if it's just...
Looking up, you do see that there is what looks like a frame. It looks like a picture frame almost.
Huh. Is it very far away, I'm assuming?
It's not too far away. It's about 20 feet in the air above you.
She realizes she can't jump that high. She does not have a 20-foot vertical leap, but she's gonna try.
You know what? Make me an athletics check.
No way. Wait. That's a 14.
So try as you might, you aren't quite able to reach it. You're able to get some pretty good jumps. You jump even a bit higher than you thought you were capable of, but not quite 20 feet high.
Yeah, I would imagine not quite 20 feet high. So does it seem like the gravity here is different?
Yes, it does. It seems like it's stronger.
She feels like perhaps she brought this on herself somehow by talking about the night sky as a carpet with holes in it.
And as you're making your various attempts, very abruptly, falling from that frame, you see Barney.
Ah! Wait, are you really here? She runs up to him
Yes.
and pinches him. Well, not pinches him. She just gives him like a squeeze to see if he's actually there.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. I figured I saw the drawing on the floor and you were missing that. Something was up.
It sucked me in. I don't know why. I don't know why this happened. It just sucked me in. I put my face in and it sucked me in.
What is this place?
I don't know. I think it might be the inside of my drawing, but I don't remember drawing it this depressing.
Yeah, I have a terrible feeling about this place.
Do you see those things in the distance?
He will turn his attention to that.
And yeah, looking into the distance, you can see these large organic shapes moving in the distance.
Maybe I created a pocket dimension somehow?
What are those?
They're not good news, whatever they are. Do you have a way to get out of here?
Well, I've got this rope tied around me.
Okay.
We need to get out of here now.
We definitely do. What do we do? Tug on the rope or what?
Don't suppose you have that orb on you?
I probably do.
Yeah, so you probably have the orb on you.
She's probably, excuse me, she's probably wearing like a, not a smoking jacket exactly, but just like some chill evening wear.
Nightgown.
Like a yeah. She had a boss. She's not gonna get dressed in her full accoutrement again, but she probably has the orb on her in a pocket somewhere.
All right, yeah, you pull out the orb. Are you trying to contact someone in the party?
Yeah, I suppose we need to contact Gunther and tell us they'll try to reel us back in.
Yeah. Can we reach them?
Trying to reach them with the orb, you're unable to reach them.
I definitely think we're in a different dimension.
Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
give 3 strong tugs on the rope and see if that gets the message across.
I'll try that.
This is where Robin is.
Oh my god. Do we see any trace of Robin?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, looking around, this seems very unlike anything you've ever seen.
Can I grab a handful of the substrate and stick it in my other pocket for candles to look at?
Sure. You notice actually that it is kind of a desaturated dark blue color.
Whoa. Cool.
But
I wonder if this could be turned into a pigment for a paint.
perhaps.
I think we've got better things to worry about than that.
She takes 2 more handfuls and puts it in her pocket.
Yeah, Barney will tug twice on the rope.
So back in the tavern, you all are waiting for a little bit on the other side of the rope. Barney's been gone for what feels like 5 minutes or so, and you feel the rope beginning to tug. You feel it tug 3 solid times.
I think that's our cue.
Are you pulling them in?
Yeah.
All right, everyone that is assisting, make me an athletics check.
Oh god.
You're a dumpster too, huh?
Actually, it was because I rolled a 4, so that's going to be a 3. Hopefully, we just need to meet a value.
Candles falls down into the hole.
Oh no!
Candles, look at
Gunther
the sand!
Gunther rolled a 6, so that's just going to be a total of 10.
Is Talos
Come
present?
Rescue us!
I would hope.
He's slightly high, but he rolled a 24.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just going to retire my dice here. This is starting off really. You guys
I like
you
to
guys have not
imagine-
been good to me. Sorry.
I like to imagine it's like in Mulan, where like Candles and Gunther are struggling
Yes.
against the rope. Talos just walks up, grabs both of them, lifts them up, and starts walking backwards.
Yes.
And with Talos rolling that 24, yeah, you guys feel yourself being pulled in to the piece for about a moment. Then the rope begins to drastically move in the other direction as you feel Talos's embrace as he pulls you both back towards the opposite end of the room. And sure enough, out pops Palm and Barney.
Thank
You
you,
and
thank
Talos'
you.
embrace.
We fall on top of him. Accidentally pinning him to the ground like in an anime.
Yeah. Are you two right?
That was terrifying.
Yeah, it's. Don't go down there. I don't
think
know what
made,
that is.
I made some kind of pocket dimension, or I made a portal to one, and there were things in there. Big, scary things in the gloom.
I didn't know you could do
Were,
that.
were they alive?
Yes.
Very much. They're also very large.
Big, alive, scary, dark. Not a good combo. I
understood.
brought some sand for you, though. Look at this. It's blue.
Had you drawn those creatures in the picture?
And she's just going to immediately stop talking and look at the sand.
I did not draw creatures. I think I was just drawing a night sky and maybe a little bit of water, but it started rippling and glowing, and I put my hand in and it went in, so I thought I'll have a look, and then I put my face in, and then it kind of just sucked me in.
That's really strange.
Very strange. It's.
I feel like someone should know what's going on with this, but I'm not sure who to ask.
Make me. You can all make me an intelligence check.
Hey, that's my proficiency.
Put the lotion in the basket.
It's a 19. Much better.
19.
17.
12.
What did Barney get?
Barney got a. Oh, it's not too good. He got a 14.
What did Gunther get?
An 8.
Wow. So we're all just doing really well in this role.
I'm telling you, I'm going to retire these dice for just for today.
Can
Talos, you and Candles, in your state of being maybe a little high or sobering up, whichever you may be, you remember that Targaryen's daughter, Tilly, mentioned to you all that she was able to paint landscapes and they opened up to places.
Yes.
Isn't that
should-
a lot like what Tilly said?
Yeah.
What, Tilly said she did.
We need to talk to her.
Whoa. That's. So, you basically share the same gift then?
I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but it might be similar. Similar enough to talk about it anyway.
Tell me, look, what were you exactly thinking about when you were drawing this?
I was just sort of trying a few drawing exercises to help me loosen up. I was drawing looking in a mirror, I was drawing with my feet. You can see how that one ended. And I was drawing with my eyes closed. I was just trying to draw stars and nature and yeah, and it somehow came alive.
Oh my goodness.
DM, which one came alive? Was it the foot, the mirror, or the eyes closed one?
It would probably be. Which one did you do the night sky for? Did you do it with all of them?
I think they were just variations of the same theme for all of them, so I could see how they could compare.
Probably the mirror.
Okay.
Wow.
Can we look at the other paintings to see if they're also shimmering at all?
Actually, for the other ones, just kind of a retroactive. Make me a performance check, Mom, to see how good they do.
Oh, now I get a nat 20.
Nice.
So the one you. So we'll say this is the one you did with your feet, and then one more performance check for the eyes closed one.
That would be a total of 5.
So the one you do with your eyes closed, it's. You can see that the strokes are all there, but the disconnectedness of not being able to see what you're doing kind of made it a bit more abstract. But the one you did with your feet is surprisingly. It looks a lot like that night sky and the various other things you did, and upon investigating it too shimmers.
This is a little terrifying. What if I accidentally unleash some kind of cosmic horror just by drawing a picture? I need to speak to Tilly about this.
It might not be a bad idea.
Hang on a second. She will quickly draw a crayfish.
A crayfish. Yeah, you do so, and it doesn't seem to shimmer or anything.
She's disappointed. But also kind of not, because what if the crayfish actually is a huge cosmic horror crayfish? I don't know enough about this right now to know if it was good or bad.
It's the crayfish from Elden Ring.
I was
Maybe you need to draw the
actually...
full landscape.
Can I draw a little pond around the crayfish? Like a little rock pool?
Yeah, make me a performance check. And speaking of the crayfish from Elden Ring, I have a gif of that that's favorited on Discord.
Oh my god. That's, looks delicious though. That's a total of 8.
Okay. So, yeah, you draw this pond around the crayfish. Are you doing any other details?
Maybe a little bit of a shoreline.
You draw a bit of a shoreline.
Starfish.
And, yeah, it once complete, it also has that shimmer.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Just hold on to my foot, will you?
Okay.
She will stick her head in the painting.
Alright, roll me D100.
46.
46. And there's a pond.
Well, I said pond. It's more like a... Because they're a saltwater creature. It's more like a rock pool by the shore.
Interesting. Okay. 46. So, you stick your head into this one, and you find yourself by a similar shoreline, and beyond it is a very vast ocean. You can feel the breeze. You can smell the salt of the sea. It's interesting. You definitely know that it's not somewhere you've been on the material plane. Something about it feels different.
Am I once again 20 feet above the ground?
Yes.
So no reaching the crayfish, huh?
No.
Okay. Okay, she will reverse back out and say, I think there's another dimension in there too. It's not as scary as the other one though. But maybe tie yourself to something before putting your face in there if you want to have a look.
Okay.
Should we maybe contact Tilly or Togray so we get in contact with her?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I was blinded by my excitement of the crayfish. What time is it right now? Is it too late to be orbing her? Or?
It is about, I'd say probably about 10:30 p.m.
I think we should risk it.
Yeah, they're to the west of us, so it's probably earlier for them.
Oh, fair. Okay, we could try chatting to her on the orb. We'll take out the orb and call up Tilly.
Alright, yeah. So, yeah, you call up Tilly on the orb. Let me get her art.
Do we have Tilly on the orb, or do we just have Targray?
I don't remember, actually.
I think we might have
I
Targray.
think you just have Targray. But you know they live in the same keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to call up Targray.
Yes, hello.
Good evening. I'm so sorry for bothering you so late at night. Is Tilly about?
And you can see that Targray appears to be in his room, and realizing that you can see him, he pulls up the sheets on his bed very, very high.
Yes, I can get her.
It's quite important. I'm sorry. We wouldn't have phones. I mean, excuse me. We wouldn't have orbed you so late if it wasn't quite a situation.
Right, here, give me a moment, if you don't mind averting your eyes for just a moment.
Of course. She will drop a napkin over the orb.
And yeah, you can hear some shuffling around as he gets decent.
Alright, yes, I'll head that way.
You can see he walks down the hall, and knocks on Tilly's door.
Tilly?
Door opens.
Alright, here she is.
Let's see, where's Tilly's art? Great Dick, let's go.
Ben!
My chat experience. Okay, let me find Tilly's art. It's in here somewhere.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burst out laughing there.
No, it's very funny.
No, it was also just like Ben that kind of got me like.
Oh. How do I navigate back to this folder? Albert updated and made everything different. I swear Tilly's art was in here. Maybe not. Maybe that was after we migrated from... Yeah, that'll be it. It was after we migrated from 1.0. Okay, let me upload it.
So, 3 seconds after she sees the crayfish. I'm a total sucker for seafood though, like IRL. I really, really love seafood. And crayfish are expensive, so that's why I have to pretend eat it in a fantasy game.
Oh.
Enjoy it vicariously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a great... It's like in Peter Pan, in Hook, sorry, the imaginary food.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff looked so good when I was a kid.
Yeah, Targray will hand things over to Tilly. Oh, hi, it's been a while.
Yes, hi Tilly. I'm so sorry to fall out of the sky like this. But I think I may have been given some kind of gift that is similar to your gift with the paintings that open into other dimensions, I think.
Oh, that's really exciting. Have you done anything with it yet?
I think I accidentally got sucked into some kind of eldritch horror dimension. It was desolate, cold, and there were things in the distance that were very big, very alive, and very scary.
Well, from what I know, it's possible to create planes that don't exist, but it's also possible to link to ones that do. That one's a lot more common.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure I would have the power personally to create things like that. So it's probably some kind of dimension where these things live, but I mean, that's terrifying. What if I just want to draw a nice picture and then suddenly it's like a dimension and it's full of... How do you control it? What do you do?
There's a way to seal it once you've completed the piece, and you can unseal it whenever you want to, if you ever want to go into it.
And it will always link to the same place?
Yeah. Usually it's places outside of the plane we live on. I've drawn one that linked to a whole nother world far from where we are. It's very interesting. You remember when I talked about the mercenaries that my papa hired all those years ago? Yeah, they...
Rings a bell, yes.
They were going into the various paintings to get things for me to help with my illness.
Oh, yes. How do you know what to draw and where to send them?
I was following what I saw in my dreams. I'd dream of these places and I'd wake up and draw them, and that's usually how it worked out for me. I've been experimenting around a little bit, though.
I don't think I've had this long enough to have had many dreams, but I will definitely keep that in mind. Perhaps it'll work the same way for me. Maybe I will have something else to guide me.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that there are definitely others like me, and it's really exciting.
How did yours happen to you?
Mine was, well, I was taught by, he works as a professor now at Crowell's University. A man named Tars, is who taught me how to use my gift and stuff. And from there, I developed it a bit more.
Perhaps I should speak to him as well.
Yeah, he's really insightful.
All right. So, how do we seal this?
So to seal it, hold your hand over the surface and just meditate on it. Usually takes about 10 minutes or so.
Ooh, I'll have to be practicing my meditation a bit more. I don't know if I can do 10 minutes at a time, but I am sure it's important, so I will do my best.
Right, and if I can help at all with anything, let me know. I'd love to.
Thank you. I don't suppose you know if anything can come out from that side if you don't seal it properly?
I don't think so. I've linked to quite a few places. I don't think any other things are able to see the way in the way we are.
Okay, that's very good. And she shudders thinking about the things that she saw in the desolate dimension.
On the other hand, think of the crayfish crawling into this world.
Oh man! I wonder if there's a dimension that has extremely large crayfish.
The dinner dimension.
Yes.
God,
Exactly.
oh my god. We finally found it, the shrimp dimension.
Dang it, I was just
Amazing.
typing
Love that. Yeah, fair. Lobster is kind of bigger than crayfish, but I've never had lobster. I've only had crayfish.
That place you saw, you said it was kind of creepy and cold.
It was very cold. The sand is kind of blue, and there are lots of crags and ravines.
Yeah, it was angular and not pleasant.
Are there... What did the sky look like? Did it look mostly normal?
It was full of these dark things in a gloomy sort of sky, and they did not inspire a lot of peaceful feelings, if that makes sense.
And you can see she goes over to a bookshelf and pulls out a book. It seems to have little drawings of various different landscapes in it. And she flips to one, and each has kind of a little blurb next to it. Oh, maybe. You said there are big creatures, it was creepy, it was cold. I think you went to the Yawning
Yes.
Dark.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a great holiday destination, does it?
Well, it's where the fears of the material plane manifest into creatures that are really scary. So probably not.
Man. I am very glad we got out of there then, in that case. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe keep that one sealed.
Yes, I definitely plan on sealing that one first. I made another one that had a shoreline and some rock pools, but it also didn't feel like it was from this plane.
Yeah, if you did talk to Tars, I'm sure he could tell you a bit about the Yawning Dark. He's actually one of the heroes that helped put a stop to the leaks through to the material plane a couple of years ago.
Oh. I definitely need to speak to him then.
Yeah, I think that'd be a really good idea.
Where did you say he was based right now?
Krau's Academy. It's in... let's see. Oh, wait, you all have been there, haven't you?
Yeah, we've been there before. We,
Yeah.
that's where we apprehended Buckley.
Ah, that guy, yeah. I could throw him in this dimension.
We could practice unsealing and maybe sealing with someone inside of them.
Yeah, I would go maybe pay a visit to Krau's if you ever get the time to.
We are on our way to see Varaxes this time, but perhaps afterwards. I'm pretty sure I can, if the meditation thing works, keep a handle on the portals until such a time as I can safely use them.
Yeah, and another thing, it only seems to happen with landscapes. Like when I draw portraits and stuff, it's usually fine. It's landscapes that open the gates, usually.
Interesting.
Was there like any particular event that triggered this? Like, Pomegranate, you're not aware of this latent ability that you've maybe, had for quite a while without realizing it? I don't know.
No, this was given to me recently. Remember when we were at my place and I was up in the treehouse?
Yeah?
Something came down from the stars, a deity, and I think they gave it to me.
What?
I think did I tell you? Did I not tell you about this?
Well, it's the first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah,
I actually can't remember. I actually can't remember if I told anyone.
I don't think Pom
told her mom, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she will recount the incident, and it was very profound, and I did feel touched. Like something had been given to me or something had changed, but I didn't know what until just now. This must be it.
That's kind of amazing.
I'm still not sure why me, but I feel like I could use this for good if I tried.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know it's good for bridging the gap between different places and experiencing new things. So, I guess if you ever have time and are curious, it wouldn't be a bad idea to explore some of these places.
Yes, I think I should just possibly pay more attention to what I'm drawing next time, and not just stick my head in.
And who knows? Maybe you'll start having dreams too.
Perhaps.
Let's hope none of them are nightmares.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point, actually. Do you ever draw your nightmares, or do you only draw the good ones?
I have once. It wasn't very nice. It was.
I'm not surprised.
It went somewhere very grim. It seemed like just a demi-plane, and it was this big frozen lake of blood, and there were screaming faces underneath it, looking up through the ice.
Australia.
It was
ice.
terrifying.
Well, perhaps then that is a good cautionary tale for me to not do that.
Yeah, best to pick and choose what you draw, I guess. But yeah, I really hope it goes well for you.
Thank you, and thank you for taking my my orb call so late in the evening. I know you must have been in bed already.
Oh no, I was actually up working on a piece myself. I think Papa might have been busy though.
He was
We know.
he was in bed, and that's all we know.
Yeah, he and his husband usually are at this hour.
He very graciously picked up the call, though, so I am grateful to him for that. Please extend our apologies again for disturbing at this hour.
You hear Dark Ray.
It's all right.
All right, let me not keep you from your slumbers and other activities. I shall go and meditate over these drawings and see if I can seal them away.
Well, good luck, and yeah, I hope to hear from you again.
Yeah, we should probably talk more often than we do.
Yeah, is there a way for me to get on the orb so you don't have to contact Papa all the time, I guess?
I'm not sure how it works over a long distance. Hang on.
Gaius, when he was here, told me that it is possible to do it long distance. You have to exert your will over it or something. I don't really
Alright.
remember the specifics.
Let's give it a go. Tilly, you try from your side, I'll try from my side, and we'll see if it worked.
Yeah, and you see her face kind of scrunch up as she tries very hard to concentrate on not really sure how to go about doing this. And it's a good minute or so before you do finally feel something happen with the orb. And yeah, you do get Tilly in the orb as well.
That's amazing. I didn't know you could do this.
I guess I didn't either, but yeah, that should be really useful.
All right, I will try not to bother you at such ungodly hours again.
Oh, it's fine. I'm usually up pretty late.
Noted.
I can't say the same for most of the people here in the keep, though.
I assumed.
But yeah, have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. You too. I hope you have peaceful dreams of pleasant pocket dimensions.
You too.
Fingers crossed. Good night.
Yeah. You in the communication?
No, you hang up.
All right. Yeah. You in the communication, and yeah, you all are still in Palm's room. Sorry, I'm glad everyone's all right. It was kind of scary.
It was. I'm really sorry for giving you such a fright. I had no idea that was going to happen. Thank you, Talos.
I don't think any of us knew it was going to happen.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, I
Sure it was. Thanks, everyone.
yeah, no problem. Just kind of glad I came across, things strewn about.
Yes, I would never just leave all my stuff like that with the door open.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very normal for you.
Do you suppose... How long is that rope?
I imagine it was 50 feet, unless you all tied more together.
She looks ponderingly at the crayfish drawing and then decides it's probably better to just lock it up for now.
All right. Are you gonna meditate on the landscapes?
Yes, I think she will politely tell everyone that she cannot meditate while 5 other people are watching her. So
Yeah. Once everyone's left, you're able to meditate, and as Tilly instructed, kind of placing your hand on the very edge of the painting, are able to seal each of them. And once they're
Interesting.
sealed, it just feels like a normal, completed piece.
very cool. This feels like a dangerous power to have. But I will do my best to use it for good. And possibly a snack.
Go to buffet dimension.
Candles and nods so she knows to sneak back in and help you go to the beach dimension. That's hilarious. Ooh, the sand that I got. I think maybe she will be interested to see if she can turn that into a pigment.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you kind of fiddle around with it, it is a very nice, kind of a navy blue.
Wonderful. She will pour it into a little empty shell that she has in her pocket and let it dry, and she will try painting with it at some point.
Very nice. All right. After the excitement of that, is anyone else up to anything before they head to bed for the evening?
Yeah, Bonnie will finish up with this washing up, and then he'll head to bed. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
Candles was going to look at like the.
Go ahead.
Candles was going to look at probably look to see if there were any apothecary shops still open, but yeah, no, that weird blue sand is gonna be occupying her evening.
Yeah, looking, it doesn't seem like any would be open this late, but definitely probably early morning if you want to swing by then.
All right.
All right. What was Talos doing?
Oh, just getting very high on catnip and going to bed.
Fair enough. All right. If no one else has anything else they'd like to do before bed, you all receive the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, I think Bonnie will definitely make sure his bag is secured so that Ponto doesn't escape.
Fair. You all get a nice long rest and awaken the next morning.
Did Palm dream?
That is a good question, actually. Go ahead, roll me a flat d20.
Okay. 12.
12. So, Palm, you go to bed that night, and you do dream, actually. Let's see, wouldn't be good for this. You have a dream of a very large and vibrant city. It is unlike anything you've laid eyes on. There are these strange, big constructs with wheels on them. There are these towering city skylines. Lots of bright lights. It all looks almost magical, but there doesn't seem to be any magical presence from any of it. But it is very different from anything. You see all the people passing by dressed in attire unlike that you've seen anywhere in Aurelia. It's
Interesting. Is she
very
standing on a building or?
I would
Just
say
sort of
yeah,
walking around?
probably from your perspective, you are on a rooftop.
Cool.
Lots
I think
of
she just sort of stares at it.
vibrant neon colors.
Awesome.
Yeah, as you kind of take all that in, it is definitely very interesting. Out of character, it very much is a full-on cyberpunk city that you are looking at.
That's the mental image I had, so well done in the description.
New York City.
Yes. Like tears in the rain.
Yeah, your dream kind of continues on. I imagine, are you kind of walking around taking in the sights, or are you just kind of taking in the view from where you are?
I suppose if there's an easy way to get down to the floor, to the ground level, she might do that. But I think the view from up there must be breathtaking. So she probably
Absolutely.
does that for a good while and then goes down to see what kind of creatures live here.
Yeah, as you get down, you see it is very much full. It's full of a lot of similar life to what you're used to seeing. Similar folk, even some that look very much like Tabaxi as well, and a lot of constructs as well.
Cool.
It is very different from what you're used to, and as you start to kind of take it all in, you are awoken by the rise of the sun. And you all awaken the next morning, well rested.
Time to reset my sparks.
Yeah, is anyone
Yeah.
doing anything in particular once they get up, or are you all gathering together?
Barney is
Eh,
Barney
a
is
second.
making coffee in his room again, like as per his usual morning ritual.
Yeah, you all smell the scent of Barney's morning coffee. It's something that has grown to be very relaxing.
Talos has the zoomies from being high all night and is now trying to break his push-up record.
Oh
I'll,
my goodness.
I'll say this. Gunther might join in. I mean, he's doing his usual workout, but if he sees Talos, he'll kind of humor him.
Yeah, why
You
don't the
will
two of you make me
dilate
an
it.
athletics check?
I think Gunther's going to this just thinking, this is going to be a fun workout. Win or lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna lucky it.
Well, Gunther got a nat 20, so
Ooh.
Nice.
The Talos get.
Oh god, he got a 10 for an 18.
So yeah, the both of you really put a lot into this workout. And Talos, with you coming down from the catnip high a bit, as your zoomies kind of wear off, you feel that crash kind of hit you. And it is very abrupt, and you kind of, during the final stretch of your push-ups, you find yourself needing to kind of catch yourself for a moment. As you both finish up, getting quite a few really good push-ups in, a very exhilarating morning workout, you smell the scent of Barney's coffee.
You're right, kiddo?
I'm fine. Just picks himself up. I think I'm still kind of worn out from yesterday. But coffee should pick us up.
Agreed.
You should have tried to fight Udai. I think you would have won.
I guess we'll never know. Unless. But that'll have to be for another time here.
Very fair. Just gonna head off to get some coffee.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, you guys meet up for some coffee with Barney. It was
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
More.
It was some great sleep. Those beds are really nice.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
I had a dream.
Oh, yeah?
It's a little difficult to explain, but it was very interesting. I think I'll be trying a drawing later.
Oh, that's
Sounds exciting.
No cosmic horrors this time, haha.
Right.
Wow, Talos,
Nope.
have you hydrated?
Sorry?
You have to hydrate on the nip, my friend.
Yeah, she needs the tea.
Oh, yeah. I just got a bag of the dried stuff before I went to bed.
A bag.
Wait,
Mhm.
okay.
And you drank no water?
I did not think of it at the time.
I see.
You should
Perhaps
get
you
you some
should
water.
have some.
Oh wow.
Start
got a water
now.
stand.
It's the second best time to start is now.
You know, that's really impressive how you held your own that push-up contest without hydrating.
And York will wander off and come back with a glass of water for you, Talos. Here you go.
Talos
Thank
must
you.
have hella veins sticking out everywhere now.
Shredded like Wolverine.
So, are we setting off this morning?
Yeah.
I
No,
think so.
like, I'll probably need to make one quick stop to, stock up on a bag of some coffee beans, but I'm fresh out, so yeah. I think right after that we'll head over to the fold, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
That does remind me of something. I did get from a source that maybe Robin isn't on this plane here, but that they might be in a company with some of the god slayers.
Oh, that's not
In-
good.
Company of Godslayers?
Not pleasant company. There's a chance that they might have been taken hostage.
They were abducting people.
If I knew what their dimension looked like, I could draw it, but I don't know this.
Might also be better just to make sure that you get a good grasp on your abilities before, I guess, I hate to say taking a risk, but
Yes, no, I understand.
I suppose we'll just have to be on the lookout for Robin. I really hope they're alright.
Me too.
saying.
Do we have any
But
stops
I
we
do
need to
have-
make other than stock up on fruit and coffee beans?
Make sure everyone go use the restroom.
Right.
I mean, we always have one.
That's also true.
Sure, I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about it. Or to Porta potty or whatever its name is.
Portal Potter.
And it's around this point where you feel the orb begin to quiver as someone makes contact.
Oh, I think that's. Yep. She pulls out the orb. Hello.
Orb's hatching.
It's evolving.
Oh no.
And calling, you recognize the voice of Munson. Hello.
Ah, yes.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How can we help you?
I was just curious if everything was all right, if you all made it down safely after you left here.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, we're actually on our way back down.
Oh, are you still planning on coming back by sometime?
Yeah, we're closer to Sweek right now, so we should probably it will probably be like a few days travel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just whenever you can. I'd really like to maybe get some help with testing that device I talked about, and maybe getting that portrait drawn.
Oh, right.
Yes. I'm not sure I can add a landscape behind you at this point. I seem to have acquired some kind of power where if I draw a landscape, sometimes it opens a portal to another dimension. But I'm sure I'll get a handle on it soon.
Well,
Oh,
you could probably seal it. Well, you can probably seal it.
that sounds really cool, actually.
The first one, not so much. I think we ended up in the Yawning Dark.
Oh, maybe not so cool. Maybe not that place.
The second one had a crayfish, that was pretty cool, but I think apparently if I meditate on them, I can seal them, and I think I successfully did that yesterday, so I hope it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just whenever you all get a chance to come back to Festoa, I would. We have some things we could do, I guess, but it's no rush. I have some things to occupy myself.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Can we roll an insight on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Is anyone coercing you? Blink twice if you're in distress.
Oof. Hold on here.
I'm also gonna roll insight.
I got
That's an
18.
11 for Gunther.
18 on the dice.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
okay,
Oh,
well
hell
then.
yeah.
So total 21.
You, with that nat 20, you can just barely see it through the orb, but you see that he's seemingly at the tavern in his town, and you see a very big minotaur fellow walking behind him at one point. You can see he very visibly blushes and kind of tenses up.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, well, we'll definitely try to, I mean, you said no rush, right?
Yeah, it's no rush.
Right, no rush. He wants to wink, but his eyes are not visible.
You just hear a plunk sound from behind the bangs.
What's that noise?
But yeah, if you all have things you gotta take care of, it's no trouble. Just I wanted to check in to make sure everything was all right.
That's very kind of you, thanks.
But yeah, I suppose I'll see you when you guys next come back through. Travel back
Oh.
down there safe.
All right. Thank you.
I'll give an awkward wave and end the communication.
Did you see him blush?
Yeah. It seems like the guy he's desperately trying to court is, behind him.
Cute.
Yes.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, Prince.
Oh, no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I guess that just means we should get a move on.
All
right. Leaving the tavern, are you all going anywhere? I know Barney said he wants to stop to get coffee beans. Does anyone else have anywhere they need to go? Candles want to go to the apothecary.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, first you all stop by the general store, and Barney, you're able to stock up on the coffee beans, and they have quite a few very nice blends as well. Some pre-ground blends too to choose from if you ever wanted any of those.
Okay.
Yeah, you get your coffee beans. You're all nice and stocked up on that, as well as any food supplies you'd need.
Cool. He's gonna. Ponto is still in his bag, so he's probably not gonna keep the food adjacent to a sleeping Ponto. Maybe he'll just strap Ponto onto North's back.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Candles trying to get anything in particular from the apothecary, or just trying to get the sand looked at and stuff?
She'd mainly be looking to see if she could purchase any more formulas.
Let's see. So heading over to the apothecary in town. Let's see what formulas they have. Apothecary. So, they would have a few. One that catches your attention is a strange bone. It seems to be soaking in some kind of magical liquid. It would be the formula for the bone of enfeeblement, which would be one of them. Let's see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Along with that, you would find there is one for a mimicry elixir. And lastly, you would find that there is one called a shape changer's draught.
Okay.
And I will copy and paste those. Let's see. There we go. So this would be the shape changers one. Let's see. There's the bone. And then the mimicry elixir. And I'll read these out for chat in just a sec. Alright. So the Shape Changer's draft, when it's administered to a creature, it immediately changes shape to a beast of CR 1/4 lower for the next 10 minutes. and they retain their mental ability scores, and the physical ability scores are replaced by that of the creature, and you lose any special senses you normally have and gain that of the creature as well as its movements. So very much like a very minor version of a wild shape. The bomb, the bone of enfeeblement is a bomb. When thrown, the bone shatters and it releases a pulse of enfeebling energy in a 10-foot radius. And each creature must make a con save, or they, for the next minute when they deal damage, they have to subtract a d6 from the result, which is very good. And then the mimicry potion, the mimicry elixir, lets you mimic the voice of a creature you've heard before for the next 10 minutes. Turns you into a crow. As to the price of these, I'd say each formula would probably be about 80 gold.
Okay. Fortunately, it looks, yeah, those would be a bit too expensive right now, alas.
I can help chip in a bit if you need.
Oh, thank you, Yorick, but you don't need to trouble yourself.
Are you sure? That any one of these is you really want?
This bone of enfeeblement looks like it might be useful.
Yeah. He'll hand you 8 platinum.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Yeah. With that, you can get the formula for the bone of enfeeblement.
Oh, okay, heck yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to
Thank you.
learn that formula over the course of 3 downtimes.
Hell yeah.
Do we have anywhere else we needed to stop before we head out?
I think I've got everything I need.
I think Gunther's good.
I'm good.
Very nice. So, with you all having everything gathered up, and you head out from the city, I believe that's where we'll call today's session before we hop into anything else super extreme. Hopefully we'll have Cove back in the next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I was not expecting what happened to happen, actually.
Neither was
That's
I.
When you said you were going to experiment around, I was like, oh, very interesting. This could go a direction.
Hold my beer.
Oh,
Well, you know what your gift from the star scribe did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very fun.
It's cool. I think could have ended much worse if
Yeah.
my party didn't come to my rescue.
Yeah, the Underdark's a scary place. From 2 campaign arcs ago, the players could tell you that.
oh boy.
Oh no.
I assumed anything that has eldritch horrors in the distance is bad news.
Yeah, generally. But yeah, good, very good. I hope you all had fun. I had fun running.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, next session will be on the 9th of March.
Excellent.
Does that work for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
I'll,
Sure do.
I'll
Yeah, I'm sure.
just
Good.
pencil it in for now.
All right.
Hopefully our dog will be sufficiently recovered from surgery. By
Yeah.
I really do hope
If-
so.
Yeah, absolutely.
if he even needs surgery.
I hope
Yeah,
the best for you all and Indy.
Thank you. Yeah, I do think he probably will, because it's been weeks and he is still in pain and he still has weak back legs, so that means something's pressing on a nerve somewhere.
Well, I hope Indy is able to make a full recovery, and I hope things work out for all of you.
Thanks. Yeah, I hope
Thank
so
you.
too. It
That's
should. I
Mindy.
mean, it's very likely that it'll be fine. It's the surgery that he would be getting has a 90% success rate, which is pretty good. So
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
yeah,
Up to the doggo, indeed.
thank you.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, chat, thanks for joining us. We will be back next Friday for some more Bleeding Moon, and we'll be back on the 9th for more Varaxes. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, chat, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Thank you all.
Thanks, everyone.